Dear students, welcome back to a digital learning, an initiative by a Department of Collegiate and Technical Education, Government of Karnataka. Dear students, the previous session we have learned about a decision making, that is the meaning of decision making, a characteristics of decision making, and the features of decision making. And in this session, we're going to learn about types of decision making in the organization. Learning objective to learn about the types of decision making. Session outcomes. At the end of the session, the student shall have a concept clarity and understanding with regard to types of decision making. Dear students, so decision making is thus a key part of manager's activities. It permeates through all managerial functions such as planning, organizing, direction, and control. In planning, it is through the process of decision making that objectives and the policies are laid down, and the manager decides many things such as what to produce, what to sell, where to sell, when to sell, how, and so on. In organizing, the decision making relates to the choice of structure, nature, and form of organization, division of work, delegation of authority, fixing a responsibility, and like. The directing, the decision making relates to determining the course, deciding the orders and the instructions to be given, providing a dynamic leadership, and similar other issues, and so on. In case of controlling, the decisions related to the laying down of the performance standards, strategic control points, a procedure for control, and so on. So that the decision making is an essential part of the modern management. Let us learn about the types of first one, a major decision and minor decision. Next, a programmed and unprogrammed decision. Group decisions and personal decisions. Policy decisions and operating decisions. Long-term and departmental decisions. And sixth one, routine decisions and strategic decisions. Let us learn one by one in detail in the coming sessions, coming slide. Dear students, the first decision is a major decision and minor decision. Decision may be a major or a minor. So decision includes a purchase of raw material, a flow of production, a process. Let us take an example for this major decision and the minor decision now. Major decisions are like location of plant, schedule of production, a purchase of a business, purchase of a fixed assets, like purchase of a land, purchase of a building, or purchase of a sites, a purchase of a motor vehicles, or purchase of a new business, or purchase of an existing business, or a mergers and acquisitions. These are the major decisions. And the minor decisions will be a purchase of stationery, a purchase of a, internet, a purchase of a textbooks, a purchase of stationery for the office, so on. Next, a programmed and unprogrammed decision. Decisions are classified on the basis of nature of problems. Programmed decisions are routine in nature, regular in nature. It does not involve any risk factor. It can be easily delegated. They are according to rules, regulations, and policies. On the other hand, unprogrammed decisions deal with unique problems which involve a risk factor, high expenditure. Next, group decisions and personal decisions. Group decisions are known as organizational decisions, which are related with the formulating of policies. So these decisions are taken by board of directors, the shareholders, a managing director, and all committee members. On the other hand, the personal decisions are taken by the manager as an individual, not as a member. Normally, in a sole proprietary organization, the personal decision is taken. So here, the group decisions are as known as organizational decisions. So when you're taking a decision, you're not taking a decision alone. You're going to discuss with with members like a board of directors, shareholders, a managing directors, or a CEO of the company, and all committee members. And all together, you're going to take a decision. That is group decision. It means, so usually in a company, they're going to take a decisions, group decisions. So when the personal decisions, it appears in a sole trading concern. If a proprietor, sole trading proprietor, a single owner, is going to take a decision alone. He is not going to take any suggestions from others. Next, fourth one, a policy decisions and operating decisions. A policy decisions are taken by top level management, such as to give a bonus to employee, expansion of plan, change of product line. It means, so policy decisions ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾರು ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಬೈ ಟಾಪ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವುದು ಬೋನಸ್ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ಗೆ, ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬೋನಸ್ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಶೇರ್ಸ್ನ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, business expansion of plans, a change of product line, introducing a new product, or removing a product from the product line, or purchasing a business, or acquisition with a new business, introducing various services. These are the policy decisions. What about the operating decisions? Operating decisions are taken by a middle and or a lower management, that is operation level management, such as a follow-up of production process, a calculation of bonus, a salary calculations ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೊ ಪೇರೋಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್, ಆರ್ಡರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್, payment of this raw materials purchases, and so on. A fifth one, a long-term and departmental decision. In a long-term decisions, the period of decisions are more than a year, 1 year. And the short-term decisions, like for example, purchase of an asset, purchase of a building, or raising a funds from the public by issuing a shares, by issuing a debentures. Means that these decisions are taken by the top level management. It involves a very risk. Example, plant expansion, diversification of a business, a replacement of a machinery, or a purchasing a machinery, a change in a technology, etc. Then what about department decisions? The department decisions are related to the departments. It is taken by the departmental heads, such as production department, sales department, purchase department, finance department. So if you wanted to raise funds, if shortage of funds are raised, then finance department should come forward and should raise the funds from the public, or should raise the funds from the financial institutions. Purchase department, when the raw materials shortages, then purchase department should order the materials from the market and they should submit to the production department. Like sales department, if you wanted to increase the sales, they have to take their own decisions, and so on. So department decisions are related with the departments, but the long-term decisions related with the top management. next decision, that is routine decisions, regular decisions, and strategic decisions. According to Peter Drucker, a tactical decisions are routine decisions. There are certain alternatives which are related to economic use of resources. But in case of strategic decisions are related to find out what resources are available, how they can be used alternatively. The plan of action, strategy means plan of action. The strategic decisions are related to find out what resources are available and how they can be used alternatively. ಹೇಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ strategic decisions ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Different uses. Now, so in this session, we have learnt about types of decisions. There is a long-term decision, short-term decision, major decision, minor decision, organizational decision, group decisions, routine decisions, strategic decisions, department decisions. This is right. Now the references. Dear students, thank you so much for watching the video.